Welcome to Youth Ministry Answers. My name is Damean.
And my name is Brooklyn, and this is the podcast where you ask the questions and we help you find the answers.
Oh, yeah. We gonna help you try to find the answers, baby. Yes, we are.
That's right.
How are you doing,
right.
Brooklyn?
Hi, Damean. Doing so good today. We had a tinge of cold in the air in Florida. A tinge.
A tinge
of cold.
Is it cold?
I'm still not wearing sleeves, but it's.
I know you look like you look like you got the guns out. You look like you summering it up. What's going on?
Well, Christmas in Florida could be 36 degrees or 99. So right now we're in the mid 70s, and I'm happy about that. What's new with you?
Well, I am forcing it to be sweater weather here in San Diego. A brother loves sweaters, so I'm making it sweater weather.
And you must also love SNL because that's a great little throwback. Yeah. I love that. Well, I'm super excited.
Wearing sweaters. Yeah.
Well, sweaters are good, especially at Christmas time.
Yes.
And we're going to be talking a little bit about Christmas today. So I should have worn a Christmas sweater. I apologize, everyone. But I don't have any.
You're good.
So we're just going to go with the regular clothing and things. And we're going to dive into a question that is so much fun. It's very Christmassy. It's very holiday. So why don't we just hear it?
All right, let's go.
Hey, my name's Zach, and I'm a youth pastor in Southern California. I'm wanting to celebrate Christmas with my students this year. And so do you guys have any fun ideas of what we could do this year?
What are some fun Christmas ideas?
Yeah, we do. Oh,
they
yeah, we
asked the
do.
Right people.
Because
we have some ideas. Actually, I have a couple, not a lot, but our team, they have so many. And
we have a
hilarious.
Great team. And they are great.
Also, I think anyone who, has been around youth ministry for a minute could probably help us out with this. So if you are in the comments right now, throw your best Christmas idea in the comments because I'm guessing there's a plethora. There's a plethora.
Oh, that's a good word. A plethora.
I think a plethora is one of my favorite phrases to say.
Yeah.
But
the plethora of piñatas.
So we didn't have all the ideas. Damean and I, unfortunately, don't have all the ideas. We have a few good ones. So we reached out to our team and asked them for a few ideas. And we're going to share a few things that they gave us.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do today.
Oh, I'm excited.
I know, Damean, you're excited because we've got some good stuff. And
we do.
And you and I are also going to share some original content that we just come up with right here and right now. So I'm excited to hear that too.
Let's party.
All right. Well, let's do it. What are some fun Christmas ideas?
Okay. Number one, here is our first idea coming from our guy, Keegan. Custom Christmas cards. Let's go.
Hey there, my name is Keegan, and one thing I'm doing for Christmas this year is we're creating custom Christmas cards for all of our volunteers. And so we're doing that using AI. And so what we're doing is we're taking some of their favorite things, their prompts, maybe it's a favorite animal, favorite drink, favorite snack, and things like that, and putting them into an AI image generator. And AI is spitting out custom Christmas cards for us to be able to send out to our team. And so we're really excited for that kind of personal touch this year and being able to wish them Christmas in a very special and unique way.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Brooklyn. Okay, let me just tell you, first thought came in my mind with the AI custom cards. Boy band. I love NSYNC.
Wait, you're going to put all your leaders in a boy band?
I just want an NSYNC bye custom Christmas card saying thank you for serving the Lord Jesus Christ.
Amen. I saw some of these cards though. I saw some of these cards that Keegan made. And he turned all of his leaders into dogs, and that is genius. They're all different dogs. They're all different dogs. And they're doing different things, like going to Taco Bell and stuff, whatever they like. That's what the dog is doing.
Oh, I love that.
There's so many dog puns. There's so many funny things. I would love to, if I did the AI thing, I always liked making this card that says we built this ministry on rock and roll and ministry leaders like you, or just taking a phrase, a music lyric, and then turning it into a ministry card for some reason. So I bet AI could put every leader into a band based on the lyric.
Epic.
And it's
I
Christmas
love that.
In New York.
I love it.
I don't know. Anyway, great idea, Keegan.
Shout out to Keegan harnessing the power of AI to bless the volunteers.
I know. It's so good. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So
What's the next
idea
one?
number two. Idea number two. This is a Christmas lip sync. April Wall. This is the Queen of Christmas. She is here with a really great idea.
One of my favorite people.
One idea I had for Christmas was a Christmas lip sync contest. Students will pick a song from a pre-selected list, which I think is super important. Pre-selected list of Christmas songs. They get together. They can be solos, duets, a group, whatever it is, and they will compete for first place.
So cool. I love it. I love it so much. April Wall. Damean, we said pre-selected.
Oh, lip sync. Yep, it's lip sync and pre-selected, so I shouldn't be singing. I love that idea, though.
I know. I mean, you could do full karaoke if you wanted. Like, if you don't like the lip sync, I think the lip sync helps kids and teenagers feel less, shame. But I mean, if you want to go full karaoke, that's cool. That's Christmas too. I do
Would
like
you do the Jackson
emphasis.
5 with me? Mama kissing Santa Claus, and I'll be Mike, and you be Tito. No, okay.
No,
we don't have to.
That's not on the pre-selected list, Damean.
I didn't think it was.
Most Mariah Carey songs would probably make the list. Some of the really good,
baby.
Yeah, those. Yeah, I think it would just bring the Christmas vibes. Everybody would love it so much. So yeah, Christmas lip sync. Thank you, April Wall, for this amazing idea.
Love it. All right, number 3, a hot beverage bar coming from our gal, Miss Christina. Talk about it.
One thing that we've done at Christmas time, which I absolutely loved, we had them host a coffee, cocoa, and cider bar at all of our December events, whether it was on-site worship services or outreaches in the community. It got them interacting with people. And even if they weren't the extroverted type, they could be the person that was making the hot cocoa or the coffee. And we even had popcorn as well, if you want to throw that in there. So I hope you have fun with that, and Merry Christmas.
Oh, that just melted my heart. It's melted. I am melting. How cute, Christina. I love this so much. Okay, so in my mind, this Christmas idea, it does a lot of things. It brings Christmas, to the kids. They get to do something fun, but they're also getting to do those extra generational things where they get to interact with people that aren't just the youth group.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
good. And you're serving people. I mean,
yes. And you're doing something loving and kind, and the fact that it's free, that's also people are just gonna be so happy. I like that.
Yeah, if it's free, it's me.
It's so you'll be in line, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
will be.
Wait, I think you and Christina both live in California, so
We
just
do.
go.
We're San Diego, not natives, but I'm not a native. But yeah, we're here.
Yeah, just get yourself over there. But yeah, great idea, Christina. Hot beverage bar. There's actually there's a cart in one of our church closets that we used to use a long time ago, and now it's just a junk cart. I really 100% am going to make a hot cocoa cart out of it.
Ooh.
And I think I'm going to pre-make the cocoa and do an iced hot cocoa.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Wait, hold on. I don't think you can say iced hot cocoa, but it's going to be an iced cocoa beverage so that the littles, if they want to take some, they're not going to burn their faces. So this is my idea. Maybe create a little, chocolate milk. Oh, that'd be cute. You got a little container of chocolate milk. Then you've got the cold cocoa and then the hot cocoa. So everyone is safe.
Yeah, icy
and
hot
then
cocoa.
the reindeer marshmallows and stuff like that. Things on top. Okay. Love it, love it, love it.
That's good.
Amazing.
I love the hot beverage bar.
Yes. All right. Moving on to idea number 4. This is a Christmas art corner and so wholesome.
Creativity.
And exciting. Yes, I love it so much. So this is coming from Danny.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi,
I'm here with you
tell
live
us about
Danny,
it.
you right here looking handsome. What's up, man?
I've been here the whole time. So Christmas Art Corner. Let me tell you all about it. So in the winter, every winter, when I was serving with high school students, this was before I took on middle school ministry, we would ask the students hey, what do you want us to do? We know you're busy. We know it's midterms, it's finals, it's whatever. It's the end of your year and life feels really chaotic. So what would you like us to do? And every single year they would say, we want to just be kids again. And so we would find ways for them to just do that. As one of the ways we did it was just to have this kind of art space for them. And so they would just take a break doing mindless activities. So we would go to Dollar Tree. We would buy as many white ceramic mugs as we could. We'd give them the supplies they needed to decorate them with like Sharpie paint and all this stuff. And then they could bring it back every year or every week rather, to use our hot cocoa bar that we would have set up for them, which is great because that was, the point before this. And then another thing we would do is also like we'd have these random arts and crafts. So we're talking like really, really basic. Like you're taking cotton balls and you're making snowmen out of these cotton balls. You are like color by numbers. You're like dotting lines. You're, connecting the dots and connecting the numbers.
Santa's beer, you put little cotton balls on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we would go find some like free open source Christmas coloring pages and just throw them on tables and let them just have a space to just, disconnect for a little bit and be kids again and remember that they're like 13, 14, 15. And
it's the little things. We love it. It's so good. Thank you, Danny, for sharing that. Oh my gosh. What a cool and easy thing, right? Just get some coloring pages and some cotton balls and some crayons and go.
And have fun. And I love what you said. Be a kid again. Be a kid again,
I know.
Insert the emoji that does this, with the hands.
Yes,
right there.
yes.
Yeah.
I cannot emphasize enough that our teenagers and kids need to be given this permission because they're really, really having to age up. They're having to see a lot of things, do a lot of things that are just real advanced.
Yeah.
I mean, not always, but, my teenagers are constantly having to do stuff that's like, okay, get ready for this, get ready for that, for college, for the thing. Hey, what if we just get ready to be a kid again?
Just get ready to
That'd
be a
be
kid.
so fun.
We're coloring and gluing. And gluing. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
All right.
What an awesome idea.
Great job, Danny. I love that one. All right. The next one is, I think this is going to be epic, and it's going to be by you, Miss Brooklyn. Let's go. Give it to us. What you got?
Okay. Idea number 5. This idea happened on accident because last weekend I was in our middle school ministry and the kids who showed up, there weren't enough of them to do the thing I had planned to do. So that's how this happened.
Nice.
So I came up with this idea. It's called Supply Closet Christmas. All right? Supply Closet Christmas. I told them, this is because I had nothing planned. I said, you can use anything you want in the supply closet to make any Christmas craft you like. So they went in and I was like, we can't tear it apart, but like you look with your eyes and decide like, what are we going to do? So they kind of like waffled around. There's like hula hoops in there. There's glitter. There's all sorts of randomness. There's stuff from like random games, solo cups. Okay. They find canvases. They're like, ooh, canvases. Can we paint? And I'm like, oh my gosh. If there is paint, yes, we can paint. Of course there was paint. Lots of paint, lots of paintbrushes. We ended up looking up little things on Pinterest and they painted like whatever little scene they wanted. And they didn't have like, artist, what are those things with all the colors?
Paint by numbers.
No,
but...
like the thing you put the colors on, the easel, not the easel. I can't even think of it right now, but like in school you use a paper plate as a palette for all, a palette.
The palette,
okay.
Yep.
Words are hard. So anyway, they used, one of the 6th graders was like, oh, we could turn these solo cups upside down and use the tops as our little palettes. So we had color palettes on tops of solo cups, little brushes. They were like, so I'll get the water. They were all like making up their own thing.
That's
and they made the cutest little canvases. They dried and I hung them this week at our church at Somos. So we decided, they demanded that we do this every weekend. So every weekend leading up to Christmas, we are going to go into the supply closet and make something Christmassy out of it. So I don't know what's going to happen, but all you got to do is say whatever you can do with the stuff that's built up behind this door. Fair game. Merry Christmas. That's my idea.
Awesome. To all of our youth leaders out there, the power of the pivot right there with Brooklyn, okay? She just pivoted. Now she got a whole season of arts and craft. Let's go.
All right. So I don't know if it's much of a good example, Damian.
It was a great example to me. I love it.
But I will say, I will say it is something you can do that will help you be resourceful with all the stuff that's built up over the year. And you really don't know what to do with it anyway. It kind of piles up. It gets junky and messy in there. So this gives the kids a chance to kind of sort through it naturally. You get to use it and you get a little bit of space back. So that's my idea.
I love it. That's a great idea. That's number 5, Supply Closet Christmas. I am intrigued by number 6. The name of it is Make Some Sleigh Ride Carts. And our guy Danny is going to come back and he's going to walk us through this. Danny, get on in here.
I am back. Yeah. Sleigh ride carts. So we used to have in our youth room was our multi-purpose room. And so we have these carts that you stack and they've got like wheels and all the chairs go on them, 14 high, and we'd push them around. And so we were watching the students just kind of naturally push them to each other. So what if we made a game out of this? And so what we did is we took all the carts off. You could also like, if you want to make like a big event out of this, you could have like a Polar Express style event where the students build their own kind of sleigh ride cart. But basically, essentially, we would do these carts. We'd put a pillow down from like a couch or something. You could also use a skateboard if you want to. And we'd play 2 different types of games. The first would we'd set a line at the beginning and a line at the end, and you'd push the cart one push and try and see how far you could launch a member of your team. The closest to the line would win. And then we'd also do one, it was really kind of dangerous in retrospect, but we would designate one person to be kind of the reindeer, and they would have a jump rope, and they'd have to drag the cart around our youth room and whip people around corners and stuff. Very, very fun game, but you got to have a lot of space for it. But that is sleigh ride carts.
Oh,
That's
I love
legit.
it.
That's good stuff. Whipping kids around in their carts.
As soon as he said this, I was like, my fingers 100% would be the ones that get broken just because that's what happens. I go so in. The one time we did something sort of like this, but it wasn't Christmas themed. So now I kind of want to try again. But the one time I did do something with those little carts, I ended up blacking out because, just... We were also so we decided to turn it into a bit of dodgeball, and I caught a ball and it bent my finger back just the perfect way.
Ooh.
And I lost my breath, and then I was on the floor, all crumpled up, and I woke up and I was like, whoa. But I was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was totally fine. But I'm just glad it was me. It wasn't
my goodness.
Middle schooler. But anyway, that had nothing to do with the cart. It had nothing to do with the safety of the game. It had everything to do with my own weird ball catching abilities. So anyway, I love this idea. This is great. None of that's going to happen to anybody that tries this at all.
Oh, I'm so sorry you blacked out.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just a funny story.
That is funny.
Okay, so Danny said skateboards. The carts we were using were those PE scooters with the handles on the side. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
You can get them on Amazon. They're square. They have 4 wheels and handles on both sides. You sit on them and you can literally hold a rope. You can be
I think I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So
and
that's
they have the swivel wheels and you could just...
You can swivel. You can go in any direction.
Oh,
They're so
yeah.
cool. So I would say if you want a little more mobility with sleigh ride carts, grab those PE carts because they're super mobile. But if you want the straight, the straight skateboard situation, which might be a lot cheaper, you could go that way too.
That's fun. That is fun. I love that one.
All right. Well, thank you, Danny, for sharing that amazing sleigh ride cart idea. Up next is an idea from Damean, number 7. What you got?
Okay, so we all know about themed gift exchanges, like the white elephant gifts and all that good stuff. And so one of my favorite is to just make a theme of the gift exchange. So you can do under $5. You could do pick a color. And one of the things that my family did, which is crazy, Brooklyn, and it was so much fun. I'm a gift guy. This is part of my love language. I love giving and receiving gifts. And so we did a kitchen cupboard themed gift exchange. And all you had to do, it was all right, look, super simple. This way our kids, my nieces and nephews, they could be a part of it. They didn't have to go buy anything. They just go to the cupboards and see what's there. So it was hilarious. There was cans of beans, refried beans.
You know it.
And chocolate bars, but everything was fresh. Nothing was like half eaten or anything like that. And my mom, like she had this big, I was the last one, so I got to see everybody's gift. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. And it was between this dark chocolate that I really absolutely love. Brother, love dark chocolate, Brooklyn. Yes, I do. It's so delicious. It was that. And then my mom was sitting here. And my mom, I love her. She's so cute. She's sitting here with this big bag. And she's like, you want this, huh, baby? And I'm like, no. Yes, I do, mommy. So I exchanged what I had for the for her gift. It was these little tiny marshmallows, the ones you like put in your, but it was old. Some of them was dusty. So make sure
I didn't know if this was good or bad.
Yeah,
so they were old.
She got me. Some were old and dusty. So make sure that it's not expired. You got to make sure it's not expired. Put that in as a caveat. No expired things. But it was fun. We laughed. The kids, I mean, some of my nephews are as young as like 5. And they're able to participate in it.
Mhm.
And it was a good time. And you could do it any way. You could do T-shirts, mugs, like whatever. Just like theme it up and just make it fun. So that's how we did it.
That's
It was
so
a lot of
fun.
fun. And we'll be doing it again this year.
Kitchen cabinet Christmas. That is so fun. Like an exchange. I'm trying to think of what's in our cabinets right now and what might be taken. And it's kind of embarrassing. When I was a kid, there 4 children growing up in a house, everything became scarce quickly. Like if there was something good, like, like a box of cookies or something, like that stuff goes quickly. So what's usually left is like a single sleeve of saltine crackers or a half-eaten jar of peanut butter.
Did we grow up in the same house? What's happening right now?
I think everybody, that's just like what the moms and dads left for you to survive on if there's nothing else. So I can't imagine this being a funny thing. But if nothing's off limits, I mean, you could literally give away like those plastic cups you get from, the places that give you free cups. I mean, there's so many fun things.
It was fun trying to guess, like, what is that?
Oh my gosh, I would give away. So right now, I have Wednesday Addams themed spoons from Wendy's. Yeah, Wendy's. Because during Halloween, the Frosties had these cool spoons. They were like so cool. And they came like in a little pouch and everything. And everyone that got one, was like, can I have your spoon? Can I have your spoon? They were like, that's so gross.
Cool.
But I washed them and cleaned them and I put them in my house and they're kind of trash, but I like them. So I could give those away and that would be a fun thing to
give those away at
Christmas.
this Christmas party. Yep, at this Christmas party.
Okay, so yeah, if you want to do a fun Christmas thing that involves just the cabinets or just the basement or just like pick any area or thing, that would be so fun.
Yes.
So cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're off to number 8. What do we have next, Damean?
We have the Elf Breakfast Challenge. I'm looking forward to this one coming to you all from our good friend, back again, April. Give it to us.
One idea I had for Christmas was Buddy the Elf Breakfast Challenge. Show a clip of Buddy making breakfast for his family, and then have students recreate the exact order of ingredients that Buddy uses in his breakfast dish. Winners, in typical elf fashion, will get a 2-liter bottle of Coke.
That is perfect.
Awesome.
I think we have a winner. We didn't say this is a contest, but I think she won.
In our minds, yeah.
She won the prize. What prize is she going to get? I think she deserves like
spaghetti, because was it spaghetti
and syrup?
And syrup?
Where do they serve waffles and spaghetti? Would it be like IHOP? Like, where can you get both of those things?
I'm not messing with no spaghetti from IHOP, but
What? Why are you hating on IHOP?
I'm sorry.
Sad.
I do love me some IHOP.
Oh, I was trying to think of a place we could get her a gift card that would have both things, but that's just not working out. Anyway, April, we love this idea. This is a winner.
And the Coke prize? I mean, the Coca-Cola Classic prizes?
And what is it, like $1.99 or something? I don't know what the cost of Coke is these days. but
like
I'm sure it's
$2.
pretty cheap. Okay, so I love this idea. I was thinking about showing a clip of Buddy the Elf making breakfast. Did he like fully make a breakfast, or do you need to dress someone up and they make the breakfast? Like, how do we do that?
I'm
Do you think?
always a proponent of dressing someone up as Buddy the Elf and then having it because that's just fun.
Yeah. So if you do find a clip, great. Please let us know so that we can share it with everyone. Or the dress up thing, not that I know from experience, but you can get really perfect yellow tights on Amazon and a wig that's perfect. I may have dressed up like Buddy more than 6 years in a row for
I was about to
Christmas.
say, it
So,
sounds like experience.
well, I actually have elf boots from like Germany that I wear.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
So, like, my friend who looks like Will Ferrell, he dressed up every year and he was like a legend in our town. And so he bought the real from the North Pole kind of suit and like stuff from winter lands. And he retired and gave it all to me. It was bequeathed to me. So if I have a moment, I will make Buddy breakfast and share it with y'all so
And
that
so
then
you're
you don't have to
carrying
do
the
it.
elf torch.
I do have that in my
Okay.
possession. Yeah.
We need an elf appearance. We need an
Yeah,
appearance. We need one, Brooklyn.
this is a little bit too much information, but my Buddy wig smells like mold right now because we had a hurricane and it was in this part of the house that got a little damaged. So I do need to get a
Okay.
new wig, but I will work
Febreze that
on.
thing. Just Febreze? No?
I think I
Probably
need
not.
to
It's
burn
not
it,
good for the
but it's fine.
asbestos.
It's fine. It's not good for anything. But anyway, we love this, the Elf Breakfast Challenge. April, thank you so much. We are off to number 9, idea number 9. This
Idea
is
number 9.
yeah. And this is one of my favorite 9 folks. Like, if you know people who are peacemakers, Elle Campbell. This is the ugly Christmas sweaters idea.
Let's
Check
go.
it out.
The most basic version is that you get a really big Christmas sweater, like the biggest size you can find, and you put 2 children inside of it. And they each get 1 arm, okay? So, like, they have to keep 1 arm behind their back, you know? And then they have 1 arm through a sleeve. And then you give them a Christmas present to wrap. And so they're like, they're like in this stupid Christmas sweater with both of their heads are coming out of the same collar, and they each have 1 arm, got it? And they have to, like, wrap a gift. So one is the right hand, the other one is the left hand. And it is so chaotic and stupid, and it's just so funny. And I love it so much. So that's like the most basic version. But what you can do is have them do all sorts of things in the same situation. So like one-handed inside the Christmas sweater. You can have them wrap a present. You could have them decorate a Christmas cookie. That would be funny. You could have them like do a race where they like have to go and like put ornaments on a tree or something. So just anything Christmassy is great. And if you're like, okay, cool, but like I can't find a gigantic Christmas sweater, that is fine. Get a really, really big hoodie or sweatshirt or even t-shirt, but no, don't do a t-shirt because you want the long sleeve. So either a hoodie or a sweatshirt. And what you're going to do is you are going to cut out Christmas shapes like gingerbread men or like snowflakes or stars or whatever. Just cut it out of paper or like, you know, that like squishy kind of like foamy paper, not foam board, whatever. It doesn't matter. Felt, who cares? Cut out all these little shapes, and then you can glue them onto the sweatshirt. You can staple them onto the sweatshirt. Do whatever you want. You could also stick like battery-operated lights onto the sweater. You could hang ornaments on it. And so you could make that part of the relay by having like a team decorate their own ugly Christmas sweater, and then that's the sweater that they have to do the rest of the relay in.
Amazing.
That's legit.
I love it so much. So not only is this a fun activity, but you get to
goodness.
laugh. Like you get to laugh.
Yes. And you're laughing while you have your friend in the sweater and y'all are trying to do this, and then everybody watching you is laughing too. Like it's epic. I love it.
Also, I'm just trying to think about like what you tell your friend to do because you're right hand or maybe left hand and they're doing the other hand. And it's just really tough to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of communication, a lot of fun miscommunication. You can literally, like she said, you can go to Salvation Army or a thrift store and just like get a giant sweatshirt
cool.
and put like big
That'd be
old
hard.
pom-poms garland, Christmas tinsel. You can like deck this out so easy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
trying to like
Yeah.
emulate like my being in this like my arm. This arm
Oh,
is
is that what you
gone.
were doing?
That's what I was
I
trying
couldn't
to.
see.
I just had to give an explanation so I'm not just looking weird on here. But yeah, I was trying to see how it would feel to not use this arm because I'm right-handed. But then, and you're just, that's fun. I like that a lot. That
For a
might be
second,
that might make it to the Easter household.
it's going to happen. I would like to see how that goes. There are definitely some other things you could do, other than wrapping a gift. You could make a cake, some brownies. You could do some sort of like Christmas tree
Yeah.
project. There's like so many things you could do together. But
Yeah.
I love it. I love a fun little jokey thing like this to make everybody laugh.
Yeah.
So amazing idea. Thank
cracking
you so
up.
much, Elle, for ugly
Thanks, Elle.
Christmas sweaters.
And that was
Yay!
number 9. So now we got number 10 coming up. Holiday relay race coming from none other than our very own Brooklyn. Give it to us. What's the holiday relay race?
It's that. It's the holiday
Okay.
relay race. It's very, very simple. All you do is get anything holiday related. So Christmas stuff that you have and you turn it into, a moment. So you put, like, say you have 2 pieces of garland or like, I don't know, what did they call those things? The things. Yeah, garland. Like the tinsel garland. You have 2 long strips of that. You put 1 in each line and then you just have them do something fun with it. So maybe they have to jump rope with it. Or you've got 2 tiny Christmas trees that are not assembled. You put them on the ends of the lines. They go, put the Christmas tree together, come back. You could do all Christmas tree. So say you have 2 kind of, the Christmas trees around churches, they're easy to find. They probably don't work. They probably don't have the right lights on them. But if you just get 2 trees, they can even be real trees if you want. If you really want to be like awesome, like put real trees together, put them in the ends of the relays, and then you just grab some lights. They have to run, put the lights on, come back. The next person has to plug them in. The next person has to put on 5 ornaments. The next person.
I love
so you basically just build
that.
out a relay with whatever you want. It could be building a snowman out of something. You could be building a human snowman. There's so many things you can do. You can put a kid, like you got a 16-year-old, everyone else has these things they have to do. So here, your white sweatpants, your white sweatshirt, it's all going on over the clothes they have on already. Then there's the hat, and then here's the cob thing, and then the eyeballs, and here, put this carrot in your mouth. And then when they're done, they can take a cool photo. So pretty much candy cane, ring toss, bob for ornaments. You can do anything. These are just a few of the ideas.
I love the dressing up like making them into a song, because then you're creating photo ops. Like I love when it's like multifaceted, where you're like doing so many different things. You're having fun, playing a game, and then immediate social media opportunities. Like, hey,
Just
take
to
a
have
picture.
fun. They can snap their people. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I just made up the human snowman thing. I was trying to think about how that works. Like, what do you do with the eyes? We can figure it out. But anything you want, you can dress a kid up like human Christmas tree. That would be really cool because you can do green sweatshirt, green pants, tinsel, ornaments. They're holding ornaments. I mean, a star on their head. That'd be super fun.
Oh, that's good.
You could do 2 human angels. You could do 2 snowflakes. I don't know. You could do, I don't know. That would be weird. It would just be like a big white blob. But like, there's probably a lot of things you could do that would be fun. So yeah, holiday relay race.
Yes. That's awesome. I love that.
Super simple.
Well, yeah, super simple. So that was really 10 really great, easy. They can be as big as you want them to be or as simple as you want them to be. 10 really fun things to do to celebrate in the Christmas season. So yeah.
That's right.
I love it.
And guess what, Damean?
What's that?
I have a bonus idea.
Ooh, a brother loves a bonus. What you got?
All right, so we started doing our art projects for Supply Closet Christmas, and we were talking about, it would be so nice if we had Starbucks right now. And the kids were like, yeah, and they were saying all their favorite drinks. And then we were laughing because the twins that we have, Connor and Caden, their names are spelled with K's, and their names are spelled differently. And they're like, yeah, they mess up our names every time. And we were like, yeah, they mess up everybody's names. It's so funny. And I was like, what if next year we had a very Starbucks Christmas? And they were like, yeah, let's do it. And so this is what we ideated. And now these are my middle schoolers. And Connor and Caden are in high school. They're the 2 oldest kids there, but everyone else was in middle school. This is what we're going to do. And we probably need some other activities around it. But basically, everyone gets invited to the party and everyone brings a Starbucks cup. Like maybe you hand them out the week before, and they write their own badly spelled name on it. So for me, instead of it saying Brooklyn, I don't know if you can see Brooklyn, it would probably say Glenn, Glenn, because that is what they write on my cup.
No way.
It's what they hear. They just hear the end,
funny.
Brooklyn.
That's hilarious.
And the pizza shops also do this. So my cup would say Glenn, and everybody would bring their cup, and they would all bring something that could fit in the cup as a gift to share, and it can be anything they want. So then it's like a white elephant gift exchange, but it's also a joke like about your own self, your name being silly, and then they all can get to know each other's like fun Starbucks names together. Yeah, and all the games could be Starbucks themes. You could have like a hot cocoa, the little cart idea that could be there. You can do some funny like skits or something like that. But I think the main thing would be the gift exchange. They were thinking anything that can fit in the cup and to write your Starbucks name on it so that we can get to know each other.
That's cool.
Starbucks Christmas.
Do you think I could announce or somebody could announce the names? Glenn, your drink is ready.
Like, yeah. This is the other thing that came up. So as we were chatting about it, they were like, oh, what if everyone brings their cup with their name and mixes them all up and we guess who they belong to?
Yes.
Because Glenn, they would be like, Glenn, who's Glenn? Because it doesn't match Brooklyn at all. But they would find out that sometimes people only hear the back end of my name and that's what happens. And that would be a fun time. So
I love that.
A very Starbucks Christmas might be a fun time. You could probably get these for free. Just go and ask and they'll probably get them to you.
Oh, I love that. Well, Youth Ministry Answers family, we got you 10 and a bonus. 10 and a bonus. And remember, drop your Christmas ideas in the chat if you're checking it out, looking at it. And then I want to invite you, family, to grab one of our student Christmas bundles. All right. Each bundle comes with teaching series, an event, an original Christmas song from our Grow music. Okay. So we want to bless you, get you a bundle, and that's available at growcurriculum.org, family.
Amazing. And I'd like to just do a special shout out for our team for contributing all of these amazing ideas. They're so good. And to the middle schoolers at Somos Church in Lakeland, Florida for coming up with a very Starbucks Christmas. That's the cutest thing I've heard of in a long time. So you're precious.
Love it.
Before we go, we've got to just ask, what are you into, Damean?
What am I into? I am into... I feel like it's a bit redundant, but I'm into the Dallas Cowboys. We just came off a really good win, Brooklyn. We just came off a really good win.
Who did they beat?
Philadelphia. We beat the Eagles. It's a conference rivalry game. We came back 21-0 and won. Okay, I'm done.
I'm thinking about all the people listening to this who just really could care less about football, and I feel for them. But I'm very happy for you. I'm very,
Thank you guys.
Happy.
Hugs. Okay, what are you into?
Well, I mean, I don't think about football a lot, but I will say I'm hoping Ohio State can break their streak against Michigan coming up.
Ooh.
Ohio State's playing amazing. They're ranked number 1, but we've got this little losing streak with the Michiganders. So I'm hoping that can
the
Michiganders.
Go away.
I'm hoping that can go away and the Buckeyes can be, at peace. But what I'm into is, and I think I've said this before, this Amtrak train system that I have ignored forever until recently when my daughter, has been going back and forth to college. So this week we sent our youngest daughter on the train to visit the oldest daughter. And it was so scary. I'm sending this 15-year-old on a train. I felt like I was in a Harry Potter scene and I'm saying goodbye and crying. And anyway, she gets down to South Florida in 4 hours. I'm tracking her the whole time. She said it's lovely. She could see the Florida, the landscape and how lovely it is. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to book a train ride. I'm going to get on the train and I'm either going to go to South Florida or I'm going to go to Georgia or somewhere north. I think the train goes all the way to New York. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to figure out more train time. That's what I'm into. that's my 2026 goal. We're not there yet, but more train rides.
Train rides.
Train for Brooklyn.
I love it. I love it.
Cool.
That's good.
Well, thanks so much for sharing what's up with you, Damean, and hanging out with me today. For everyone listening, if you've got a question you want us to answer, make sure you send that to yma.show, and we'll feature them on the podcast.
Yep. We got you.
This was fun,
we'll
Brooklyn.
See you next time. So much
Have
fun.
a good one, family. Bye.
Bye.